Welcome back, boys and girls. We're striking back with episode 5 of the Kessel Run Review. Well, I've had no luck finding the new Ahsoka wave, so we're headed back into the hyperspace lanes. Today we're going to take a look at the Jedi Turbo Speeder. We saw Ahsoka and Plo Koon cruise around in one of these sleek-looking speeders in the Season 2 episode Lethal Trackdown. And I can see where some would say its overall design takes cues from the Starship Enterprise or a Cylon starfighter. But Hasbro has done an excellent job of converting this vehicle from the screen. Not only do we get a cool-looking speeder that looks like what we saw on the show, there's also a few surprises thrown in as well. The speeder has 2 adjustable fins that move up and down and have missile launchers built into them. The back has 2 pop-out cannons that open to reveal a hidden gunner station, and the sides of the front hull slide out, exposing 2 more missile launchers. Unlike the projectiles on the Swamp Speeder, the missiles on the Jedi Turbo Speeder work great, and I really like that you can conceal the 2 in the front without removing the missiles. With all this, plus a detailed cockpit and a droid socket, compared to Luke's old Pinto, this is the Ferrari of speeders.
On the next, Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi Hunters, the team travels to the frozen wastelands of the planet Hoth to investigate sightings of the fallen Jedi Master.
I was laying there face down in the snow. I looked up and there he was, glowing and telling me to do stuff. I came riding up on a tauntaun, and the kid sure thought he was talking to somebody.
The team uncovers startling evidence you won't believe, so don't miss the next, Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi Hunters.
In this episode of Custom Cargo, we have some superb customs for you by Luke Skywalker, Cyclone, and Hangar Bay 94.
I made a lot of special modifications myself.
The first piece of custom cargo we have for you is an outstanding Mandalorian with speeder bike by Luke Skywalker. This is Norris Tretch, a Mandalorian bounty hunter who, with no questions asked, works for the highest bidder. With this project, Skywalker's intention was to create a Mando made from G.I. Joe parts that had a rough Western gunslinger look and a vintage feel to the paint application. Norris was assembled with the addition of a lower arm and helmet from a Boba Fett, holsters and guns from a Django, and a Galactic Marine backpack. His bike, which is from Stormhawks, was given a paint job as incredible as his own. This custom has small details sculpted onto it that are just amazing, helping to create a truly unique character. Immortalized here in this painting by Art DeWill, you can see Norris is a survivor, and not someone you would want on your trail. You can find a ton of cool customs by Luke Skywalker on his threads in the yards and at Rebel Scum. Now let's take a look at a very interesting walker modification by Cyclone. Here we have the Imperial ATIC. At one point, Kenner had plans to make a walker very much like this one, but it never went into production. To bring this to life, Cyclone simply decided to custom fabricate the parts he needed. Although he said the work was not 100% done at the time these pictures were taken, through the addition of custom casted seats and a vintage Death Star playset cannon, he has created a walker unlike any I've seen before. The ATIC converts into an open troop transport by removing the large gun and placing smaller guns around the railing. It's probably a bad idea to try and sneak up on this walker from behind. I have an extra one of those Power the Force walkers around here somewhere, and that makes me just want to customize one of my own. Okay, well maybe I should stick to doing another figure first. Cyclone has more great stuff to check out, and the yards is where you'll find it. But hold on, because we still have more custom cargo. I'd like to introduce our first official appearance by the artwork of Hangar Bay 94. Although what you are looking at seems like it could be a model used in Return of the Jedi, it's not. It's an incredible recreation of the Endor landing platform by Hangar Bay 94. This thing is huge. Built to suit 3 3/4 inch scale figures, it has room to land an Imperial shuttle and Walker receiving ports that line up perfectly. But it gets even better. This platform has working LED lights, a high level of detail, and an expert paint job that make it just that much more realistic. Through his own graphic wizardry, Hangar Bay 94 has created a convincing packaging mock-up featuring the platform as if it were available with the original vintage line. And as you can see here, he has also used the platform to create some stunning dramatic scenery. We're going to have a look at more of Hangar Bay's work on the next episode, but if you can't wait that long, you can find him just about anywhere on the yards, including my new avatar and banner. Thanks, Hangar Bay!
I made a lot of special modifications myself.
What an exciting episode with the Jedi Turbo Speeder and all the excellent customs from the yards. Thanks, Tamer, for scouting them out for us. Tune in for episode 6 and more great customs. Until then, may the Force be with you.
He can go about his business. Move along.
Sorry, sir. But is this little cartoon cat really necessary? And the pink. The other brothers are starting to call us stuff
Cut
like...
the chatter, Commander.
Yes, sir.